Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Snake 500, another DCS video when you're back in Mission Editor. And I want to show you what, for me, is probably the most powerful button in Mission Editor. It is the button that makes your life so much easier and faster and such a less of a headache that it needs to be publicized more. This needs to be shouted from the mountaintop. And I'm going to show you on this mission. This is actually HB Tomcat Trench Run Reactor Strike. I believe I got this off of the Eagle Dynamics website. So this is not my mission, but it's going to be a great mission to show you what I'm talking about in this instance. Now, we're going to zoom in. Let's just say that we want to double up the aircraft over here that are coming to attack, right? What you've had to do in the past, you come over here. Let's see, what do we need to add? We need to be adding veteran MiG-23s. Okay, so cool. So you'd come over here, you click the airplane. You'd come over here and you'd click, you'd scroll down and find combined. Where is the combined? I guess it's not on this one. Well, okay, what does this say they are? This is Russia. Okay, cool. So you come over here, you go planes, you go Russia. I should have just put hit R and let it scoot all the way down. QRS. Where is Russia? Is it at the top? Ah, it's at the top. That makes so much sense. You'd place it down, right? Then you'd get the right aircraft. Go MiG-27. You got to get weapons on it. You might have to put a different skin on it in this case, just so that it's different. Whatever, it doesn't matter. For the purposes of what we're doing, it doesn't matter. And then you're like, okay, cool. Now you got to put in all the waypoints and everything else, right? You spend hours doing that, and that's just one aircraft. So then in order to do it again, you might be able to copy this one, right? Control-C. Oh, we need him parking from parking hot. Cool, doesn't matter. And then you paste another one in, right? Let me zoom out, click off there. Click him, Control-C, and paste. And you get a second one, right? And then you got to change its waypoints and get them exactly where you need to be. That's how it used to have to be done. However, they have done something that has made our lives so much easier. I want 2 more of these. That's all I want. I don't want to make this hard. I want to make this easy. I want them to follow the same waypoints. I just want 4 aircraft and not 2. You come over to the left side of the screen and you click this bottom box. Multi-selector. We want to select. We're going to click and drag and make a box like you have done on almost every other game you've ever played, or every other program you've ever played, or every other Windows program you've ever used. Let go, and they are both selected. You hit Control-C, you zoom out a little bit, you click back on the airfield and hit Control-V. And now, let's say we don't want them sitting here. Let's say we want them sitting over here somewhere. You can pick them up individually and hit Move, drag them over to the right, and we can put them there. Or I could put them there. Now, granted, I've still got to move the waypoints, but it's a direct copy of the waypoints. It's no longer individual copying and pasting. Now, it's not as noticeable with just 2. 2 doesn't really show you how cool it is, but let me go to a mission that I have been working on and show you how much better it can be. I want to exit this one and say no. I don't want to save changes. I'm going to go Mission Editor. I always go multiplayer the first time I go to Mission Editor. Am I the only one that does that? I want to open up the mission I have been working on, which is, it doesn't matter which one this is. In this mission, I was setting up a practice area for a multiplayer server. We're going to be focusing down here on these targets, which there are 50 headquarters buildings, right? There's 50 of these sitting over here, and that's great. But for a practice area, I need more than that so people can keep practicing, right? So I came over here and I grabbed the multi-tool and selected all of those and copied and pasted. And then I zoomed up here and I was able to place it twice. And now I can paste it a third time. Oh, look, they're there. They're not in the right spot. They aren't exactly where I want to move them. I would put it to something like that. Right? Boom. And now I have 150 over there. Now, granted, I've got to change the coalitions on each one of those so they go from red to blue. Because otherwise it looks like you're bombing friendly targets, and we don't want that to happen. But I didn't have to place 50 blocks again. I hope this helps you in Mission Editor. Use that group select, move things around, unselect stuff. You get the idea. Play with this. It is such a powerful tool. Not just the multi-tool, but the multi-selection, excuse me, but the Mission Editor itself. Snick 500. I'll see you in the next one.